It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. And if there's one crisp I eat more than any other crisp in the world, probably 5 nights out of 7 in the week, it would be these. Walker's Doritos Chilli Heatwave. I remember when these bags were 300 gram bags. Then they went to 250 grams. Then they went to 200 grams. Now they're down to 180. It's been one of the most upsetting things in my life is to see my giant bag of Doritos over time shrink. I'd rather pay a little bit more money for a bag of Doritos than see the bag shrink down. They were always a pound. They were always a pound, and you used to get a 300 or a 250 gram bag. They were nearly twice the size of the bag they are today. But they're still my favourite. They're still a very, very good tasting crisp. I'm not just going to be showing you my favourite crisp though. I'm going to be showing you Mrs. Renfro's Ghost Pepper Salsa. Made in the USA. There she is there. Pioneering award-winning homegrown. There she is there. I mean, the look of her, she looks like she's been making jam all her life. You know, that type of little old lady. Not, you know, what made her make a ghost pepper salsa of all things? So, do I eat my chili heat waves on their own, generally? Yes. Do I bother with salsas? Not really. But I'm going to do this today because they scoop up rather nice. I think it's a really good kind of combination. So I'm going to say thank you to Daniel Bale who sent me the Mrs. Renfro's Ghost Pepper Salsa. Thank you very much, Daniel. Top guy. And on we go then. It's difficult now to buy these for £1 as of 2022. You used to always find these for £1. Always. They're just lovely. Put the telly on, sit back, relax, 9 o'clock in the night, bag of Doritos Chilli Heatwaves. They're my go-to. They're not overly spicy. They're not overly chilli-like. But they're a nice crunchy corn snack. Got a toasty flavour. Toasty corn flavour. With a little bit of the smallest amount of spice. I think they're the only Dorito you can sit and eat a bag of without getting a pot of sauce out. A pot of salsa. Fabulous. Love them. But you're not here for that, are you? You guys are not here for that. You're here to see me suffer. Here we go. Mrs. Renfro's. This is really hot, y'all. Mrs. Renfro's pioneering flavours have earned global acclaim. Founded in a little garage in Fort Worth, Texas by Mr. and Mrs. George Renfro in 1940. We're still run by the Renfro kids and grandkids. Unbelievable. You can buy some scary hot chicken wings too, if you want to. The sauce fat, I'm doing all this now because I won't be able to do it in a minute because I'll have a face full of sweat and I'll be crying. So I'm doing it now. Behold the salsa of warriors. In some parts of Assam, the ghost pepper is called Noga Zolokia, believed to be after the fierce Naga warriors. Yeah, here we go then. Tomatoes 35%, water, jalapeno pepper, onion 7%, green chili peppers, distilled vinegar, cornstarch, salt. Ghost peppers 1%. 1% of the ingredients is ghost peppers. Garlic, spices and coriander. Renfro Foods Incorporated, Fort Worth, Texas. There's the lid. Shall we go? Oh, that was a difficult one. Oh. This smells good. It smells initially like tomato salsa. But then you get your nose a little bit too deep into this, but I'm picking up peppers. I'm picking up green pepper, lovely salsa tomatoes. Whoa. It's got me salivating. A little bit of that kind of vinegar coming through. Let's not mess about anymore, shall we? Get straight in. Look at that. Jeez! Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. Jeez, what? Oh, that's vile. Oh, the vinegar just comes through. The first thing you get is a big pumping kind of face full of vinegar. Oh, that is vile. Vile stuff. Perhaps it's hot. Perhaps I need my palate to adjust to this a little bit. Cool. My goodness me. That made me instantly sweat. My top lip is sweating straight away. That's like, I imagine that's what they used to throw in people's eyes during the war. Oh. I'm hoping my palate can, the burn on my tongue is sensational. It's like an acid burn. If you suffer with indigestion, don't bother with this. Look at this sweet old dear. Look at her there. She's got a face like an angel. A face you can trust. A face that you would, oh, make me a nice jam sandwich, Grandma. That type of thing. My goodness me. Oh. Jesus, horrible. Not as bad as the first one. Not as bad as the first taste. That first taste was like, do you know a bit like when you have a sour beer? That first sour taste like sends you all like, woo. That did the same thing. In fact, I'm not going to say it's foul anymore. In fact, I'm going to say that it was just a massive shock to my system. It is blooming hot, mind you. I'm not getting away from that fact. The second taste was more of a tomato salsa mixed in with some balsamic vinegar. Oh. Yeah, not too bad now. I mean, I still wouldn't buy a jar. I wouldn't, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to sit there comfortably. Sitting in the sun, with a bag of Doritos, dipping it in this. However much I eat of it. You've got to be hardcore. Woo! I think you've got to be a hardcore chili eater to enjoy this stuff. Mrs. Renfro. There used to be a song called, what was that song called? It kind of reminds me, Mrs. Renfro. What was that? It was a 90s song or early 2000s. Can't remember who sung it. It's got a good jingle to it. Can't remember the name of the band. I think he's like a tech guy now. The guy who sang it. Oh, God. Yeah. That's nothing you're ever going to get used to. You're never going to get used to that. The first taste nearly blew my face off, followed by not so bad, not so bad. You get used to it, and then you take it for granted. That last one, I was like, yeah, I'm all right with this. Take it for granted, poof, you know, blow your nuts off. Refrigerate after opening and use within 8 weeks. I'm going to put this in my log burner, see if it'll catch fire. Oh. Let's see if I can light the wood with it, you know, from my log burner. Ah. Get rid of that taste. My conclusion to this is, I think there's a small amount of people in the world, I reckon less than 1% of the population could sit and eat that comfortably. I reckon for the 99%, the rest of us, 99% of us, it's just pure pain. I do it out of intrigue. I do it out of a little bit of intrigue, a little bit of fun. Add a bit of fun to the channel. You guys seem to love it. You seem to laugh and comment in the comments box that you're all in stitches, which I like. I like the fact that I'm making you laugh. I think that's a good attribute to have. So I'll always do this kind of stuff. Lots of people say, why do you do it to yourself? But I'm sweating. That was hot. But yeah, it's just all, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? Bit of fun on the channel, and I'm trying a product from America. The Doritos, they're my favourite crisps in the world. They're a 10 out of 10. This stuff, Mrs. Renfro's Ghost Pepper Salsa, well, that's due a science experiment. Thank you very much to Daniel Bell for sending. I'm not going to rate it because I think it would be unfair for me to give this an actual rating. It's not there to be kind of rated out of 10, I don't think. It's just there for the pain. I hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.